Last time on Let's Get On With It Liberal Crime Squad Reborn, I confirmed my oracular abilities yet again by killing myself due to human error inspired by arrogance and complacency. It's worth noting, however, that my character wasn't the best for engaging in fisticuffs. The random biographical selections left me with a fairly balanced, well-rounded character, which you know would be great for normal, sane playstyles. But I'm all about dispensing fuck tons of elite liberal justice, so agility needs to be my primary characteristic. Still, I wouldn't have died so quickly, and I could have very well gone on to win the game, were it not for the fact that yeah. Anyway, that's the first time you folks got to see me lose a game of Liberal Crime Squad. Hope you enjoyed. Now let's try again. B and C. No compromise classics, and I don't feel like being a woman. I'm a man. And we'll just mash A and B a random amount of times and go. Daniel Cox. You know what? I'm interfering. That's a dumb name. Let's try again. And go. Brian Rudkin. I can roll with that. I'm actually going to be choosing my history this time. So, if you were unaware, for whatever reason, your biographical selections determine what your founder starts with in terms of attributes and skills. There is a guide for how this will end up working out. I will post a link to it. It's available on the Liberal Crime Squad wiki if you folks want some more insight into what each choice governs, or you can easily go through all the choices yourself, or you can delve into the source code, which I've done. The Liberal Crime Squad wiki, by the way, is a useful source if you're just getting into the game. Not all the information on it is the most accurate or pertinent in terms of 4.04, and there's a lot of info that you might want to know that's not documented on there. That's stuff you have to learn by either playing the game or sifting through the Curses subforum where Liberal Crime Squad is based and trying to figure out there yourself. You can always ask the people. There's a lot of experts there. Folks who know more about the game than I do and have been coding the game, like Jonathan S. Fox. I got nothing in terms of LCS knowledge on him. you know, I just encounter people who can answer your questions that way. But it is a resource, and I will provide a link to more specifically the questions section, but you can easily branch off there and explore the wiki on your own. So, first, insight into a revolution, my traumatic childhood. The day I was born in 1984, the Polish priest, that dude, was kidnapped by government agents. The doctor said I was a boy. My parents named me Brian Rudkin, which is a far better name than Albert Gilbert. Not gonna lie. Not as awesome as Jesus Kaltenbrunner, but what can you do? When I was bad, my parents grounded me and hid my toys, but I knew where they put them. In elementary school, I was mischievous, and always up to something. When I turned 10, my parents divorced. Mom slept with the divorce lawyer. In junior high school, I played violent video games at home. I was a total outcast. Things were getting really bad when I was sent to religious counseling, just stressing me out more. Well, I knew it had reached a crescendo when I knew it had reached a crescendo when my stepmom shot her ex-husband, my dad, with a shotgun. She got off. I presume that means she got off scot-free and not, well, who knows? My family's weird. What can I say? I was only 15 when I ran away, and I started robbing houses, rich people only. I was fed up with their crap. Life went on. On my 18th birthday, I think I'm gonna keep this one. I got my hands on an old Beetle. It's still in great shape. And finally, for the past few years, I've been surviving alone, just like anyone. But we can't go on like this. I live in Philadelphia. Oh boy. It's about to experience real change. Oh goodness. A new conservative era. Blah blah blah. Conservative President Dennis Underdown. Underdown? I can't take that one seriously either. President Underdown. But at least you know he was replaced by arch conservative Steve Franklin. That's a conservative name right there, folks. Steve Franklin. I will name myself. Let's not go with Grimith. I mean, on these series I've recorded, you know, I won one in this past time. I just had a fluke loss, but Terminator Founder has not survived either instance. Maybe it's time I retire Grimith and play someone else. This is the obvious choice, though. Pariah. What do you got for us, Pariah? Pariah starts with 9 heart, 5 intelligence, 9 health, 15 agility, complete and total overkill, except for the fact that, hey, there's no characteristic cap. You'll see what I mean later. 5 strength and 5 charisma, so he is obviously slated towards agile efforts. Shotgun is a thing, but I ended up picking that because one of the choices gave me +1 to agility. Security, computers, very hard to get skill in. Initially, street sense, that could be useful whenever you're running away from things. First aid, another one of those nifty things to have. And some random smatterings of psychology, disguise, religion, stealth, and seduction. Making me, you know, a well-rounded character in terms of capabilities and giving me something to build off of. Having initial skill in security and disguise and stealth is pretty handy. I could have used some skill in persuasion. Just having 1 point would have made a hell of a lot of difference, because trying to talk to anyone, except for folks who absolutely love the liberal agenda like hippies, it's going to be challenging. But I do start with a point of seduction. There's some things I never showed off the first time whenever I played this game, because I always saw them as too cheap, too easy, yawn, it's not the playstyle I want to have, and still really doesn't follow my playstyle, but I figure I might show things as they come along, because I don't have anything to prove with this game. I can dismantle this thing. It just... We'll just have some fun. We'll see where it goes. Scroll through that, and I don't have any crimes committed just yet. I don't think I'll get started with too much bloodshed right at the beginning of the game, though. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a liberal slogan. Let's get on with it. As it should be. Let's get on with it! We only have $7, and we are currently based at the homeless shelter. Not the best place to start. Really not the best place to start. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Hopefully build up the Duffield Steel Plant or the Villanueva Cement Factory with some good things. But we are going to begin our career by, not by murdering, but by going to the Briscoe apartments and seeing what we can do about some looting. Loot and plunder. It'll be a nice way for me to gain some juice, because you'll notice I don't have any juice. And it'd be very nice to get some juice into my system, so I'm even more powerful. Even more power. I know you folks are probably a little alarmed, though, that I'm not immediately beginning by going out and swinging fists, but, you know, I can change it up. I can do different things. I don't have to do what I've been doing all this time. I can turn over a new leaf, folks. It's true. Just like going back to this 10-minute video limit or 11-minute video limit. It's like I'm turning over a new leaf, embracing the past. It's all retro gribgrams. It's like faded jeans that stores sell for fuck tons of money. Because the past is popular. Even though it's filled with regretful situations that you wish you did not remember. But you do anyway. Quickly dive out of there. Black belt and a psychologist. That black belt was moderate, though. That wasn't so bad. Some random dude. Oh, shit! There I go, just not paying attention again. I think I need to try to pick one more lock. And I just need to get out of here. No. Yep. Bye. 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 Alright, first video, we have a new character, Pariah. If only I could have made his name Kurt Ross, but I didn't feel like constantly cycling through. And because I kicked a door, I got some breaking and entering going on there. Damn it, I couldn't even get through one day without committing a crime. I thought I was turning over a new leaf. Yeah, right. Next time on Let's Get On With It Liberal Crime Squad, I continue to pretend that I'm turning over a new leaf. Damn it, that breaking and entering thing, and it'll haunt me for the rest of my days.